Hello everyone. In this lesson, we will cover the Linux file editor. An editor is a program which enables you to create and manipulate data or text in a Linux file. There are several standard text editors available on most Linux systems. You could use VI, ED, EX, Emacs, Pico, and Vim, which is Vim is the advanced version of VI. In our lesson, we will focus on VI. Why? Because VI is available in almost every Linux distribution, regardless of which Linux system you log in, whether it's Ubuntu, SUSE, Red Hat, CentOS, you're going to find VI everywhere. Plus, it's very easy to learn. The VI editor actually supplies commands for inserting or deleting text, replacing text, moving around the file, finding substitute strings, and cutting and pasting text inside. So that's what VI does when you have to write to a file. The most common keys are I, which is to insert, escape, replace for R, D for delete, and quit without saving, and quit right with save. So let's look at our Linux machine. And at this time, we will log into our Linux machine, the Linux virtual machine, through our PuTTY session. Okay, hit CD, who am I, and which directory we are in. In this directory, I want you to create your first file. So call it VI, which is a command, space, my first editor. Or just say my first file. How's that? Much easier. Hit enter. Now, when you hit enter, you are still in command mode. You are not in insert mode. So there are two different modes once you are in the VI. First mode is to when you run the command. Second mode is when you're inside of the VI and you start typing it. If you want to get out of that typing mode, you have to hit escape. So now let's start. Let's see if I wanted to type into this file. You hit I for insert, lowercase I. As soon as you hit I, you'll see at the bottom it says insert. It means we are in insert mode. Now our regular Linux commands won't work because we are in insert mode. So if we could type something like hello world. This is my first lesson to learn VI. And you could hit enter again. I am so excited about it. So it's just simple as if you're typing a Word document. Now, if you wanted to exit out of it, if you want to save this file, all you have to do is hit escape right here. And once you hit escape, you'll see the insert mode is gone. Now, how do you save this file? You could do through two different ways. One, you hit Shift ZZ, the Z twice, and it will save the file. Let's see if you do cat again and do my first file, you'll see it's there. Another way to save a file, let's go back in the file, my first file, and let's say you want to type something, hit insert again and then hi space, and now you want to exit out and save, hit escape, and this time instead of Shift ZZ you type Shift colon right quit and exclamation point, which is also referred to as bang. You hit enter. How do you verify? You read the file, my first file, and there you go, the file is there. So these are the two modes, is once you get out and once you get in. Now I want you to go back into your file and hit VI and my first file, and I want you to replace I want you to delete hi and leave that as is. Now, how do you go move around inside of a file when you are already in VI editor? You could use up bottom, left, right keys on your keyboard to move around. But remember, you cannot use these keys if you are in insert mode. So let's say if you are hit I and you now in insert mode and now you do up, left, right key, it can work, but it most likely it will break your command. So it's better you hit escape and go back, and then you do D on your keyboard, D. This will delete the entire line. I wanted to delete only the word hi. So how do I get back my last line that I deleted? So you hit U, just simple U, and it brings back your last line. Now, if you wanted to remove the hi, just type X once, which will remove one character. Type X again, which will remove another character. Now you have a space. Hit X again. Now you don't have a space. Now, what if you want to save now? Again, do Shift ZZ twice and it saves it. How do you verify it? You do cat my first file and it is there. Now let's go back in again and let's practice the replace command. vi my first file. Now I wanted to replace, I am so excited about it, I wanted to replace the word excited with the word happy. So how do we do it? We cannot hit I right now because we don't want it to get into the insert mode. So we will use our arrow keys to go down to the word excited. So I could do R. Once I hit R, I could do H. It only replaced one letter. If I wanted to do again the second letter, you move your cursor to the right, hit R, and then do A, and so forth. But I would prefer that you do escape out of it and then do X, 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 X. And then you hit I and then P, P, Y. You hit escape again. So you could move around. You could go up, you could go down if you wanted to move around. Now, what if you wanted to go to the end of this file and now you wanted to create a new line right below it before I am so happy about it? You hit O. This will create a new line for you, and also it will automatically put you into the insert mode. So you could type anything like blah, blah, blah. Oh, you just noticed that you just typed J by mistake. Now, how do you remove J? You type X. Now remember, if you're gonna type X, it will write X instead of deleting it. Look, see it typing the X. So I wanted to delete that character. How do I delete that character? Is because you cannot delete. Why? Because you are in insert mode. How do I get out of insert mode? You hit your life-saving key, which is escape. As soon as you hit escape, you see the insert mode is gone. Now when you hit X, it deletes those two characters that you added by mistake. It was a typo that you added. Same way, if you wanted to go up, you could, if you wanted to write something right here, and if you type I, you notice it start writing right in the middle. Hello, hi, see, without giving a space. So let's do escape again. Hit X, move the cursor to the left, and X. Okay, and now you have that space in the middle. Now how do I write by putting a space in the middle? I do A. So A will automatically advance to the next space. So hello, hi, bye, space, world. Okay, now you're still in insert mode. What if you wanted to save it? Before you save it again, get out of insert mode by hitting escape and do Shift ZZ. This saved your file cat my first file, and it is saving your first file. Now what if I wanted to delete the line blah blah blah, the third line? So I'll go back into my file vi, my first file, move your cursor down to blah 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 and hit D twice. 1 2. There you go. It removes the line that you added, that wherever you want it to go. If you want to, oh, you removed it by mistake, no problem, hit U, it will bring it back. Again, you could save it through Shift ZZ, or you could save it through colon, right, quit, and bang, you could hit enter, and that's how you save the file. Now let's go back into the file one more time, vi, my first file, and I want to, let's say I have a file which is huge and I wanted to search for a specific word in a file. Let's say I wanted to search for lesson. I wanted to search for L. So you could do search for it two ways. I hope you remember the command grep, and then you search for lesson from where? My first file, and it will only bring that one line that has the word lesson. But if you are in VI mode, you could also do that same search, and now you could just simply make sure you are not in insert mode. Simply hit slash and type LESSON, lesson, hit enter, and there it will bring you to exactly the word that you wanted to change, perhaps, or you're looking for. So these are the few commands that we have about creating a file using VI. We do have many different commands or keys that we could use in VI. I have included in this lecture, I have included all those keys as a handout. So please look into those and try every single key. I really want you to be very familiar with this and eventually become an expert. So when you're typing in something in your text file, you know exactly which key you're gonna work into, or which exactly key you're gonna use. One common mistake that everybody is gonna make is when you are in insert mode, you're probably gonna have to get out of it. You're typing X, this and that, but you cannot. So your lifesaver is you do colon, no, first hit escape, colon, Q. Now this time don't write W. The W will write your changes to the file. You don't want to make changes, so just do quit, colon, quit, bang, hit enter, verify it. There you go. See, now you don't have that garbage that you were gonna write your file into. So this is another way you get out and change your file. So please practice. Man also give you different options to use it. There's another editor if you like to use, which is Vim, which an advanced version of VI. You could use that too, which is also available in most of the Linux distribution, whichever you like. But please do practice as much as you can, and I will recommend that you create files, many files in your home directories or within your subdirectories. Create your files and write whatever you want to. Write ABC or write a story or whatever, and change your text. This is going to allow you to practice VI editor.